Hi everyone! Many people like have or are looking for a hobby, but not everyone knows how to use it for self-discovery. I think this topic may be interesting because of rise in neural networks. People have started to looking forward creative directions for their career. But why your creative experience should be limited to the work? I think it can also be applied for self-discovery, especially for people who have experience in midlife or existential crisis. So let's go! First of all, creativity is a great tool for self-discovery, because it's associated with the assumption personal, chosen for themselves, for ourselves. Personally, I have not seen anyone blabbering what they do in their free time, what is not related to their main job. When person looks for a hobby or some creative activity to separate from routine, they usually comes to things what they do very well, because it gives us pleasure and meaning to continue do it. Usually when you engage in something not long enough, not just one day, it's probably things you are good at. You have a certain talent that you can apply somewhere. You can make your own list that can help you determine your predispositions and certain activities. This is kind of associations with the external world, which are we also superficially or completely ignore. But they are associations with our interests and strengths. In addition, we must engage in creativity in the direction where we most consume or love to consume. For example, art, music, movies, books, and other. This way you can find out which way of consuming information suits you best. Visual, arts, textual, maybe something else. And this primarily speaks about the degree of the development of certain your intelligence. It is musical, verbal, and visual intelligence. By the way, self-discovery and creativity belongs to the one intelligence of garnering multiple theory of intelligence. It is interpersonal. And it is not surprising because we show our creativity in our work when we are doing nothing, thinking into ourselves, into our thoughts, and a new idea can appear with the help of meditation. At this moment we come to our database, where our thoughts, our beliefs matching to us and resonate with us. And since we are talking about creative activity, and important to remember, this tool you can also apply to develop yourself. Develop your brain, identify your interests and turn them into additional meanings for your existence. Solve existential problems and questions, especially for those prone to burnout. However, it's important not to overdo it, as burnout can also occur in this area. Yeah, you had this right. The probability of burnout in your favorite activities is much higher, especially if you don't take breaks. Because in routine work, person takes breaks as soon as possible. Engaging in self-discovery and creativity can be done individually and in group, with your friends, family, or
nobody.
But ways where you can do it alone, much more. For example, a way where you can engage in your self-discovery with your friends, it's maybe theater production. You can choose your own role, a positive or negative person, and play this role, forgetting about yourself, your memory, your thoughts, and transform into this person. It would be better if you have a different roles for your self-discovery and self-analysis. But if you don't want to engage in theatrics, you can apply it by watching movies which raise ethical or philosophical themes. For example, a society of future, cyberpunk, or maybe something related to the present time. Or simply watch stand-up comedy and extend your life by a year with a laugh. In other words, take some time to think. There's another two ways for self-discovery which you can do it alone. It is art and writing stories. Drawing is a wonderful way to express your emotions, find your hobbies, internal conflicts, or memory of your childhood. Drawing allows to reveal that is hidden deep inside of your brain, of your subconscious. Sees it, realize it, and analyzes it. So what about writing? It is also a good way and a tool for your self-discovery where you can express your emotions, your memories, your imagination on the paper. And see it, realize it, what it can mean for yourself. This method allows us to learn about ourselves through our abstract images. Because in this work we usually create a hero who is similar to us, or who we would like to be like. Writing and drawing should be done in silence, without anything what you can distract from your thoughts. It will help to listen yourself. It's not necessary to do it every day, but you should assign time for these activities at least a couple of times a week. No matter what you choose, in which way you can also get a benefit and find a new path and meaning in your life. That's all for today. I hope this video was useful and you will find your creative activity and creative direction for your career or maybe something else, where you can find yourself. So, see you soon. Bye.